Hello and welcome to the talkSPORT Cup, where fans from across the country battle it out in a test of football trivia. We started with a pair of fans from each of the top 64 clubs in the country, but only 2 teams will make it all the way to the final for the chance to play for £1,000 and this trophy. There it is. Hawksby and Jacobs have been holding it together. One handle each. I'm Charlie Baker, and over there is the talkSPORT Cup fact machine, Angelina Kelly.
Hello, Charlie.
She is the big build-up. Today's fixture is a second-round tie between Millwall and Oxford United. So let's meet the teams. Representing Millwall, we have Omar and Mickey. There we are. Good to see you, gents.
See you.
All the other teams that come in, they're wearing the club shirts. You tell me there's a reason that you don't. Millwall fans don't. Why is that?
We don't wear colours.
Don't wear colours.
If you're over the age,
scarfers.
if you're over the age of 14, it's probably not advised. Yeah, we just don't do it. It's an unwritten rule. Yeah.
An unwritten rule. When did you learn this rule? Would someone pull you aside when you're 13?
I just think it depends. It depends what level of the ground you mix with to a degree. So there are grown men that do wear shirts. No disrespect, but no, we
Don't like it.
don't wear it. No.
And when you so even if you go play five-a-side or something, you not wear a shirt then?
No
shirt.
Not bought a shirt.
Club shop must be furious.
Yeah, they don't sell many. We must. It must
Well,
be
you've
one,
never gone up to the Premier
few.
League.
Yeah, that's it.
You
One
don't
few
sell
to
any
catch.
shirts. There we are. And representing Oxford United, we have Gavin and Jackson, who are resplendent in their Oxford United shirts. Good to see you, gents.
Afternoon.
There we are. Is this the current home shirt?
This is current home
It
shirt.
is, 'cause it's got championship on the arm.
Yes, indeed.
Very nice. I mean, I was going to say, might not last very long, but I think it'll last another 6 years.
Living hope. Living hope.
And the white is the away kit, I'm assuming. Very nice. Do you like a collared shirt or not?
Yeah, I saw this in the covered market in Oxford in the club shop, and I thought I have to have this. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah, very nice. I mean, I quite like a collared football shirt.
Yeah, it's not bad. We've had a few over the years, but last year and this year the club have sold out. A complete opposite to Millwall. So last year, coming up in the playoffs is a classic. You can't buy them now.
We move on. We're not here for fun. We're here for football. So let's get on with the quiz. The first round is the home advantage round. Each team will get 3 home questions about the club they support and 3 away questions, which could be about anything. It's 1 point for a correct answer. They are allowed to confer. But if they get the answer wrong, it goes over and can be stolen by the other team. Let's get on with the quiz. Millwall, your first home question. Which was Bartosz Białkowski's first English club between 2006 and 2012?
Southampton?
It was Southampton. Angelina.
And during his time at the club, he went on 2 loans to Ipswich Town and Barnsley.
Oxford United, your first home question. Who is Oxford's all-time record appearance maker?
Ron Atkinson.
It is Big Ron. Ron Atkinson. Angelina.
And that's with 559 appearances.
Millwall, your first away question. Which former Wigan player is Austria's leading Premier League appearance maker?
Paul Schade?
It is Paul Schade. Angelina.
With 221 appearances.
Good quizzing so far. Oxford United, your first away question. Which current Premier League player is Bosnia-Herzegovina's leading Premier League appearance maker? Push you for an answer?
Not a clue.
No idea? Any ideas, Millwall?
Current Premier League player. It's escaping me. I'll say Muric or someone, but I don't think it is.
It's Asmir Begovic.
Of course, yeah.
And that's with 256 appearances.
Millwall, your second home question. Who scored Millwall's first goal in last season's FA Cup tie against Leicester?
Don't remember playing Leicester in the FA Cup last year. I can tell you that.
Bit of a problem.
Let's have a stab in the dark, shall we? Let's go Kevin Nisbet.
Wasn't Kevin Nisbet. Any ideas? Name a Millwall player.
Mine's gone blank again.
No. Duncan Watmore is the answer. Angelina?
You maybe don't remember it because you went on to lose the tie 3-2.
3-2.
Maybe wiped it from the
3-2
mind.
to Leicester City. Oxford United, your second home question. Who scored the only goal in the 2024 League One playoff semi-final first leg? Who scored the only goal in the 2024 League One playoff semi-final first leg?
Elliot Moore.
It was Elliot Moore. Angelina.
And that was against Peterborough United. In the second leg, Oxford drew at 1-1, and then you won 2-1 on aggregate.
More significant.
Very nice. Millwall, your second away question. Which Scottish Championship club play at East End Park?
Partick Thistle.
It's not Partick Thistle. Any ideas, Oxford United?
Wraith Rovers.
It's not Wraith Rovers. It is Dunfermline. Angelina.
The stadium opened back in 1885.
Oxford United, your second away question. Which Scottish Championship club play at Somerset Park?
Inverness.
Not Inverness. Millwall.
Partick Thistle.
It is not Partick Thistle. It is Ayr United. Angelina.
And it's been their home since the club was founded in 1910.
Millwall, your third and final home question. Who did Millwall beat in the 2004 FA Cup quarter-final?
Tranmere Rovers.
It was Tranmere Rovers. Angelina.
The first game ended 0-0, with Millwall beating them in the replay 2-1.
Very nice. Oxford United, your third home question. Who were the opponents and what was the scoreline for Oxford's biggest league win last season, 23-24?
5-0 against Peterborough.
It was 5-0 against Peterborough. Angelina.
Do you remember the goal scorers?
No points. No points.
Mark Harris, Cameron Brannigan, Kieran Brown.
Harris, Murphy, Rodriguez and Bowden.
There we are.
But no extra points, sorry.
OK, Millwall, your final away question. Who is Ivory Coast's leading World Cup appearance maker?
Didier Drogba.
It's not Didier Drogba. Comes over to you.
Yaya Toure.
It is Yaya. Run, yeah. No, just me.
And that was with 9 appearances.
Thank you. Oxford United, your final away question. Which former Fulham player is Senegal's top scorer at World Cups?
Papa Bouba Diop.
It is Papa Bouba Diop. Angelina.
And that's with 3 goals.
Very nice indeed. That's the final question of that round. So, Angelina, what are the scores after the first round?
As it stands, it is 5-3 to Oxford.
There we are, 5-3 to Oxford. Very, very good. Do you follow them home and away, Gavin? You look like a home and away sort of guy.
Living in Kent, unfortunately, I don't.
No.
I get to about in between 5 and 10 games a season.
Yeah.
I used to have a season ticket when I used to live in Hampshire, but not anymore.
You've got to keep the misery to a minimum, haven't you? You know, 5 to 10 games is sort of just enough to look after your
Prefer to go away anyway.
Look after your mental health, you know.
Prefer to go away anyway rather than go to the concrete edifice.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's like, yeah. Jackson, what's the coldest you've ever been at a football match?
Probably the first football match I ever attended. It was an Oxford game at the old Manor Ground. I was 4 years old. It was a few days before I started school, and I actually said to my dad that the game went on for too long.
It does.
But now I'm full-on a football fan, so
great.
I got there in the end.
And I took my daughter to a match. One team scored, and she went, "Great, can we go home now?" I thought it'd be great, wouldn't it? First goal wins. First goal wins. Do you go home and away at all? Do Millwall fans travel?
Yeah, for my sins. Yeah, every week, home and away, love it. Yeah.
Getting out of South London to go to Sunderland or somewhere must be a nightmare.
I was just at Sunderland at the weekend. I drove up there. Yeah.
Oh.
11-hour round trip, but you do it, you know.
It's a hobby, isn't it?
It's a hobby.
It's a hobby, and you love them.
Yeah, probably more than a hobby, to be honest. Really, it's just part of you. Really,
it's your life.
Yeah, it's it. It really is. Really is.
Yeah, you got any kids, Omar?
No.
No, that's why you can go home and away.
One day I'll stop.
You wait. If you ever have them, that's it. Ruined your life, doesn't it, Mickey? That's it.
No comment.
Round 2 is the Bravado round. Each question in this round is worth 3 points. I will ask the contestants a question and they will bid for how many correct answers they think they can give me. Whoever believes they can give me the most will have 90 seconds to name them, but crucially, if they fail to reach their number or give an incorrect answer, the opposition can steal the points by simply naming one correct answer. There we go. Let's get on with the quiz. Your first question of the Bravado round. I want to know, how many clubs can you name that Roy Hodgson has managed? There are 17 clubs that Roy Hodgson has managed throughout his career. But how many of these 17 can you name? You now have 20 seconds to have a chat with your partner before we start the bidding. 20 seconds to tell me how many clubs can you name that Roy Hodgson has managed. 17 clubs that Roy has managed throughout his career. How many of those 17 can you name? 5 seconds. And I will ask you. Okie doke. Millwall, coming to you first. How many do you think you can name?
We'll go for 6.
6 of Roy Hodgson's clubs. Any raise, Oxford United?
Yeah, we'll try 7.
You think you got 7? Any? You want to name them?
Name them, please.
Okay. Oxford United, you have 90 seconds to name them. Once you give me an answer, wait for me to repeat it and it'll be locked in. 7 teams, 90 seconds, starting from now.
Watford.
Watford, 1.
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace, 2.
West Brom.
West Brom, 3.
Fulham.
Fulham, 4.
Blackburn.
Blackburn, 5.
Inter Milan.
Inter Milan, 6.
And going to go a bit left field in Switzerland. Grasshoppers.
And it's Grasshoppers, 7. Angelina, how many did they get right? 7 out of 7. Very, very good. Grasshoppers, a very good answer. He did manage Liverpool. That was the one I'm guessing at. Angelina, what else you got for us?
So you could have had Bristol City, Copenhagen, Halmstad, Malmo, Neuchâtel Xamax, Udevold, Erebro, Udinese, and Viking.
There we are. I don't think even Roy remembered all those. We move on to the second question of the Bravado round. How many England internationals beginning with F can you name who have made at least 5 appearances for England since 1960? There are 10 England internationals whose surname begins with F that have made 5 or more appearances for England since 1960. How many of those 10 can you name? I need first and last name. 20 seconds for a chat with your partner, and I'll read you the question again. How many England internationals beginning with F can you name who have made at least 5 appearances for England since 1960? There are 10 England internationals whose surname begins with F that have made 5 or more appearances for England since 1960. How many of those 10 can you name? I need first and last name. I've got 2, Angelina, in my head. OK, your time is up. Oxford United coming to you first. How many do you think you can name?
5.
5? Millwall?
We're not going to beat that.
Not going to get over 5. OK, going to say to name them. Oxford United, please, can you name them? You have 90 seconds. Once you give me an answer, wait for me to repeat it. Give the number you're up to, and it will be locked in. 90 seconds, starting from now.
Rio Ferdinand.
Rio Ferdinand, 1.
Les Ferdinand.
Les Ferdinand, 2.
Phil Foden.
Phil Foden, 3.
Ben Foster.
Ben Foster, 4.
Fraser Forster.
Fraser Forster, 5. Angelina, how many did they get right? 5 out of 5. Very good with the keepers. I'm going to say Trevor Francis,
Yeah.
Jerry Francis,
Yeah.
and that's all I've got.
OK, well, good effort. They were
Good
both on
effort,
the
yeah.
list. Wonderful work. You could have had Terry Fenwick,
Terry Fenwick,
Ron Flowers, and Robbie Fowler.
Robbie Fowler. Good one. That was a good quiz question. Finally.
Finally, we're
taken.
getting there.
OK, that's the end of the Bravado round. Angelina, what are the scores?
As it stands, it is 11-3 to Oxford.
Oxford United 11-3 up. If you could sign anyone in the whole world to play for Millwall at the moment, who would you sign?
We just need a goal scorer. Haaland. Yeah.
You think you'd have Haaland? I can see him playing for Millwall.
Yeah.
He'd love that.
We made Harry Kane a better player.
Yeah,
so,
he did. But I can see him up there
They came back.
running things.
Yeah.
He'd be great at the Den.
Just someone to score the goals. That's what we need.
That's all you need.
Don't score goals.
Oxford United. Who would you re-sign if you could? Currently playing.
Currently playing.
Currently playing. Who would you re-sign to play for you?
He's available, but Kemar Roof was a great player.
Kemar Roof was good for you, was he?
Yeah. He set the roof on fire.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, all those ones. Anyone else got any? No? Okay, we'll do that. Oh, good stuff. Round 3 is the Guess Who round. In this round, I will give the teams clues. These could be about a player, a manager, a club, or even a stadium. And as soon as they think they know who or what I'm talking about, they can buzz in and have a guess. But if they get it wrong, they'll be locked out and the other team can hear a full list of all the clues before giving an answer. 2 points per correct answer in this round. To start with, I want a player. This player started his professional career at Independiente in Uruguay, enjoying a successful 4-year spell, scoring 37 goals. He sealed a move to Manchester United in 2002.
Diego Forlan.
It was Diego Forlan, Oxford United. We move on, and it's another player. This player started his career at boyhood club Huddersfield Town in 1992. In this stint at the club, he scored 54 goals in 123 games. Neil Warnock described him as the best header of a ball outside of the Premier League. Millwall.
Danny Calamatri?
It's not Danny Calamatri. You get to hear the rest of the answer. In the summer of '96, Sheffield Wednesday bought him for £2.7 million. In 2001, after a loan spell at Spurs, he returned to Huddersfield. During his second stint, he scored 80 goals in 270 games. He then played for Huddersfield until 2009 when he retired. Any ideas, Oxford?
Completely stumped.
No,
No,
not a clue.
Andy Booth is the answer. Here's another player. This player started his career at Bolton Wanderers. He was a first-team regular as Bolton qualified for the UEFA Cup for the first time in the club's history. He captained the club following the departure of J.J. Okocha in 2006. Millwall.
Kevin Nolan.
It is Kevin Nolan at Northampton Town as the manager. There he is in a Bolton Wanderers shirt there. And a final player. This player began his career with Japanese club Yokohama Marinos in 1997. He scored 33 goals in 148 appearances. He moved to newly promoted Serie A side Regina in 2002. He was sold to Celtic in 2005 for a reported, yes.
Nakamura.
It is Shinsuke Nakamura. There he is. Okay, here's a club. This is a Spanish football club who currently play in La Liga. The team's regular home kit is a red shirt with navy blue shorts. Although the club has never won a national trophy, it reached the Copa del Rey final. Millwall.
Osasuna.
It is Osasuna. Now I want a stadium. Home to Livingston since 1995. This stadium has an all-seater capacity of 9,713. It was sponsored by a Scottish pasta chain from 2014 to 24, earning the ground a popular nickname. Anybody? No?
Is it just Livingston Park?
It is not Livingston Park. Good guess, though. Almond Vale Stadium. But the sponsor was Tony Macaroni, and the ground was called the Spaghetti Had by fans. I want another stadium. This ground was opened in 1904 and has a capacity of over 18,000. In 1981, it became the first ground in British professional football club to use an artificial pitch. This was used until 1988. Yes.
Is it Kenilworth Road?
It is not Kenilworth Road. You get the rest of the answer. It was used until 1988. The ground's host club was temporarily shared with rugby union side London Wasps between 96 to 2002. Fulham also used it between 2002 and 2004. And AFC Wimbledon at the start of the 2020-21 season. In June 2019, the club gave the naming rights to the Kiyan Prince Foundation, a charity, yes,
Loftus Road.
it is Loftus Road, QPR. There it is. And a tough one to finish. Who is this? In 2014, he started working as a manager with a 4-year spell with Real Sociedad B. He briefly coached the club's senior team in 2018 and returned to take full charge in the winter of the same year. He led Real Sociedad to their first trophy since 1987 in 2021. He is still the manager of the club to this day. Anybody know who the Sociedad manager is? Is basically the question. Anybody?
Cazorla.
It is Imanol Alguacil. That was a tough. tough question. And a tough round. Angelina, what are the scores?
So going into the final round, Millwall have 9 and Oxford United are in the lead with 15.
15 plays 9. Oxford United v Millwall. Very, very exciting. The final round, it is the stoppage time round. There'll be 90 seconds on the clock. I will ask you quick fire questions. If you think you know the answer, just buzz in. It's 2 points for a correct answer. But if you get it wrong, you will lose a point. Let's get on with the quiz. 90 seconds, let's go. Who was dubbed the Wally with the Brolly? Yes, Millwall.
Steve McLaren.
It was Steve McLaren. Who is the only Bradford City player to score a Premier League hat-trick? Anybody? No, Dean Windass. What country do servettes come from? Anybody? No, Switzerland. At which stadium was the 1999 Champions League final played? Millwall.
Hampden Park.
It was not Hampden Park, it was the Nou Camp. Which was the first European club Ronaldinho played for?
PSG.
It was PSG. What striker is the only Reading player to have won Premier League Player of the Month, doing so in January 2013?
Shane Long.
It was not Shane Long, it was Adam Lefondre. At the 2014 World Cup, who were the team that England got their only point against?
Costa Rica.
It was Costa Rica. Who was the last Slovakian to score in a League Cup final? Anybody? Martin Skrtel. Who is the only Birmingham manager to have won Premier League Manager of the Month? Oxford.
Steve Bruce.
It was not Steve Bruce. Alex McLeish. Which former Man City player is the only Brazilian to score twice in an FA Cup final? Gabriel Jesus. Who is the only Icelandic player to score a Premier League hat-trick? Anyone? Ida Gudjonsson. Which Caribbean country made their World Cup debut in 2006? Oxford.
Trinidad and Tobago.
It was Trinidad and Tobago, and that is time up. An exciting final round, an exciting quiz. But Angelina, what are the final scores?
So, after that final round, Millwall finish on 11 points, but the winners with 18 are Oxford United.
Oxford United, the winners. Very, very good indeed. Congratulations, Oxford United. Millwall, you don't go home empty-handed. You go home with the football trivia game. I'm sure we'll find another one in the cupboard back stage for you both. There we are. Congratulations. Did you enjoy your day?
Yeah, no, it's been great.
You're very, very good at quizzing. And tell us the name of the podcast again.
It's That Millwall Podcast.
That Millwall Podcast. Oxford United, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done. See you in the next round.
Yeah.
Very good indeed. OK, that's it for another episode of the talkSPORT Cup. We will see Oxford United in the last 16. We'll see you next time.